Well, good morning, good afternoon, or maybe evening. Welcome to Flying with Mike, sitting in Stuttgart, Germany, preparing to fly on VATSIM over to Vienna. Know we got some people up here that love watching the show, so we thought, hey, why not do a run up here? Again, we just did one earlier in the week over to Keflavik, and let's give it a try. Now, I am not going to use CPDLC, especially after last night. I want to keep it and fingers crossed and all my hopes and all that it's a rotate issue that caused the crash to desktop. I mean, minutes before turning on to final for the runway in Boston. Boy, isn't that a bummer? You go nearly 2 hours of flying to a crash to desktop. Welcome to gaming, folks. Welcome to flight sims. You know, the good thing is, and we hope this never happens in the real thing, in this case, we'd have completely disappeared. So, yeah. But anyway, welcome to flight simming on a computer. So you're at the computer's mercy, and the computer's mercy was not there last night. So, but anyway, and that's why there isn't a YouTube video for it. I'm like, y'all get excited for the landing, and what happened to the flight? Yeah, so that's why. But today we're hoping for better results with the ToLiss A319. We're currently just about ready to shove off here. We haven't connected yet to get our final clearances and all, but we're very close. So come aboard as we head to Vienna tonight, or today. Well, tonight in Europe, today still in the U.S. All right, we're in the office area. We've got everything pretty much ready to go. The only thing, well, first thing I want to do is, while I'm here, kick away our caterers. Now, by putting it in auto, they won't come back unless still called. Theoretically, you would think it would mean they come automatically. No, but your baggage loaders and the main door open, will open in succession once you're in the gate. No seatbelt sign, the seatbelt sign off and the beacon's off. Parking brake has to be set too. Like I said, we are on board here, ready to go. Now, you've seen the flight plan. If not, oh, well, actually, it's right there. We'll be going runway 7. Hang on a second. Trying to do too many things at once never works for Flying with Mike. All right, so we've also got it up on the screen for you, but in the chat here on Twitch, you're seeing the Abtal 4 hotel departure to Abtal. Then we'll get on the Highway 7 or L173 over here to Rixst, to the Yankee 161 to Ritter, to Z98. I think that's a radio station. Oh, anyway, MIQ, L605. I think we're taking every roadway there and not flying. We'll see. But anyway, we end up on the Masua 3 Whiskey, and currently EDDS is putting us over on 3-4. Probably will keep us there, departing off 2-9. So, but we'll see. Let's get a quick look here at our loadout. 28,380-ish pounds in the plane with 129 peoples. Also, we've actually got 15,200-ish pounds of fuel because that's the easiest way to load the plane. And again, there's that extremely long route to go, a whopping, hang on, it's kind of like going to grandma's house when you think about it. 300 miles, 330 miles. you got to go here, turn right, turn left, left, turn right, right, upside down, zigzag around and around, and you get there. And yeah, that's just the way it is in Europe. So just get ready and make sure if you have the option to connect your aircraft either in the EFB or in the aircraft to SimBrief, use it. Trust me, if you fly anything long, you will go, thank you, because they are long. And that's just to go from here to there, let alone put any mileage on it. Weather, let's take a look. We obviously have some trying to move in here, and we'll go through the EDDS. Winds are southeasterly 150 at a whopping 2. I think we can breathe more air out than 2 knots. Light rain drizzle. Broken sky at 1800. So this is an instrument approach day here. Something for those out there in the sound of my voice to think about. Temperature 4, dew point 2. Could, but the rain and drizzle may hold it off, lead to some low visibilities with fog mixed in. So again, pretty interesting time out here. Okay, according to the EDDS that VATSIM has up, hang on, let me get through the... All right, there we go. All right, so runway 7 is in use. The transition level's 7,000. Now, those, I have had a couple questions. Transition level just sets a level playing field. Once you cross 7,000 feet here in this part of Germany, which could be different than, say, Frankfurt, may or may not. I have seen it where they are different. It just levels our altimeters, so they're all saying the same. So if the controller tells me in my Airbus to fly 8,000 feet and tells you, Cessna pilot, to fly 8,000 feet, hopefully not on this opposing, to collide. But anyway, we're both at 8 at the same level. So we're not like, okay, he could be a little lower, he could be a little higher because their numbers are off. So we could kind of look what's level and all. That's what the transition level. Now, over there across the pond in the US and most of North America, 18,000 is it. Funny story here. I think it was somewhere in Germany. I forget where, but anyway, it doesn't matter the where. I'm coming in, he tells me the transition level to switch, to this pressure, which in our case would be 998. I'm starting to switch it at 10,000. Goes, nope, not yet. Wait till you get to 7,000. So they can tell, because what happens is your altitude begins to change. So that's how they know. Anyway, visibility 10 come up. Okay, great. Light rain drizzle, we knew that. The key in these EDDSs is right here. And in Europe and anywhere else but North America, for the most part, there are some higher. We look for a transition level. North America, it's pretty standard at 18,000. Get down in Mexico, because of such high terrain, they kind of sometimes will bump it up, and a few other places down in Central America. But overall, 18,000 feet. But here, we're going to deal with 7,000. Monitor when airborne, 22.8, and we'll let them know we got hotel, hopefully, and go from there. All right, so there you have it. Right now, it's kind of light for a Friday, a knock on wood. Not many ATCs are joining us yet. They're probably still out to dinner, at work, who knows, getting home, getting squared away with the family. But I expect them up here soon. Oh, we didn't, hang on a second. Didn't talk about Vienna. worried about Stuttgart, which is where we're at. Now, over in Vienna, we got a wind kind of out of the north 010 at 5, broken at 1400. So we're also shooting instruments there. The EDDS for the online, I believe it's tower. We'll double check when we get airborne. Could turn into top, bottom, who knows. Runway 34 for the ILS. Departures were 29. Oh, there it is, right before it. So it looks like a pretty decent day. I mean, it'll be fun. That's all that matters. All right, one last look. Hasta la vista. All right, so we, like I said, are just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and wait a minute. Want to do something here. We are definitely available, so clicking off that I know scares a lot of people, but it's gonna do that. You're disconnecting from the external now to the internal APU. Now, if you don't disconnect it in some of the planes in the simulator in the panel here first, you do it by just turning, getting rid of it, you could lose your flight plan and your performance, and all of that will have to be re-entered. Yeah, done it, trust me, hate it. That's why I've kind of gotten myself trained. Do it there first, then down here. Oop, and I meant to go to page 4. All right, and we're ready to go. All we need to do is bring up, who do we need to bring up first? Looks like ground. What do we got? 605. Yeah, and I know a couple of you going, boy, if you just use that PDC, yeah, but you'd be right up and going, but yeah, that's it. After tower, nothing. Unless all of a sudden, wham, the centers come up, which, our luck, that happens. All right, so let's get our clearance. And I know y'all are going, wait a minute, you're ready to push? Yeah, how about that? Surprise, surprise, surprise. For those of you that know Gomer Pyle. One thing, if you notice you're not connecting, X-Plane, when I do connect, you'll see COM1 up here, I think it says. Check down here and make sure the call light's on. And Stuttgart ground, Euro Wings 2758, stand 11 with hotel. Request clearance to Vienna.
Bearings 2758, just stand by short. I need to check the QNH. It's a bit weird right now.
Standing by, Eurowings 2758.
Wings 2758. Hotel is correct. Confirm QNH 999. Cleared Vienna. Abtal for hotel departure runway 07. Climb via SIT to altitude 5,000 feet and squawk 1,000.
All right, we'll set 999 now for the QNH. Cleared the Abtal for hotel departure. Runway 7, initial climb 5,000 per SID, then up to flight level 310, and we'll squawk 1,000. Eurowings 2758, we're ready to start up and push.
Eurowings 2758, the readback is correct. just for information, in Europe you don't have to read back the final flight level, so the cruising flight level, but you may push back and start facing east.
All right, we'll keep that for note. Out of curiosity, if I may, I always seem to get 1,000 over there. Is there any reason for that on the Squawk?
Yeah, so in real life, it's with the Squawk mode Charlie, it's always 1,000, and if some aircraft or radars have along the route the older type, you will get another digit code, but standardly it's mostly 1,000. I can give you another one if you want.
Oh, no, no, no. I was just always curious because in the States, of course, we get individual codes. I was just curious how that was different over here.
Yeah, it's somehow simulated with the real life, with radio equipment.
Okay.
I can check that. I can send you a link later on if you want.
Oh, that's fine. I like the answer, so I'll get pushing back here so others can get going.
Nice. Thank you very much. Just confirm facing east.
We'll make sure to face east.
Wonderful.
Yep, that'll be the way I was planning. I had to think for a second. Oh, that's never good. A pilot has to think which way he's facing. All right, closing up the main door, kicking away the jetway. 999 and I like that. All right, give me my pushback truck.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I want to go home, but they won't let me.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
All right. Oh, did I kick it away already?
Stuttgart ground, Lufthansa 125 Alpha with question. Lufthansa 125 Alpha, Stuttgart.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Cleared to connect, faces east.
Ich weiß mir langsam nicht mehr zu helfen. Hast du vielleicht noch eine Idee, was ich noch machen kann? Nur aus Strichen. Warte, du fliegst A320 von? Phoenix. Standby.
Oh.
Ja, das. Man Sie eine Flightplan Page oder wo? Richtig, ja. Der ist irgendwie so zum einen Weg vom anderen mit ganz kleinen Strichen die ganzen aufgelistet. Nicht komplett durch wie sonst immer. Ich hatte ich noch nie, ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich machen kann. Als warte bei. Auf der Init-Page hast du dann vermutlich aber schon, oder?
How connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Ja, ja, habe ich alles eingefügt.
Bear with me a second. I'm just going to do it the easy way.
Ich würde vielleicht empfehlen, einmal Escape und dann Neustart. Also nicht das ganze Spiel neu starten, sondern nur, dass er dich wieder neu spawnt.
Starting pushback and you may start the engines.
Einmal kurz komplett alles neu restarten, habe ich das richtig verstanden? Negativ, wenn du Escape drückst ins Pausenmenü, gibt es unten einen Neustartknopf. Da lädt er nur kurz den Flieger neu. Das hilft meistens. Oh, okay, das mache ich mal. Also hat ein Kollege gesagt, ich vertraue dem jetzt einfach. Okidoku, okidoki, wir sehen uns gleich.
Gee, look at all the Lufthansas. I wonder why.
hello, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Bravo on November. Lufthansa 1 Juliet Bravo, Stuttgart ground, guten Abend. Taxi stand 12 via November, Lima 2 and Mike, hold short Lima 2. November, Lima 2, Mike, to gate 12 and hold short Lima 2, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Bravo.
All right, all the generators are up and running. Available, here we go.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Stuttgart ground, Kentucky, Eurowings 2722 with information hotel on board, request clearance to Hamburg. Eurowings 2722, Stuttgart ground, guten Abend, information India current, clear to Hamburg, Kiba for hotel departure runway 07, climb allegedly via SIT, altitude 5000 feet, squawk 6663. Eurowings 2722, clear to Hamburg via the Kiba for hotel departure, climb 5000 feet and squawk 6663. Eurowings 2722, read the correct, startup approved, advise ready. Startup approved and advise ready, Eurowings 2722.
Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Flaps 1 ready to go. All right, here we go. As soon as he's clear, do a surface check, set trim, and we're ready. Perfect. All right. Trim is, like I thought, up 4. Welcome in, Pratt BT6. Welcome aboard. All right.
Lufthansa 1 Juliet Bravo, traffic needs a bit longer than expected. Taxi via Oscar Lima 3 and Mike, now to stand 12. Kein Problem. Oscar Lima 3 und stand 12, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Bravo.
Stand 12.
Sorry, Eurowings 2722 ready for push. Eurowings 2722, pushback approved, facing east, caution, traffic behind, beam stand 10. Eurowings 2722, roger, pushback approved, face east.
And ground, Eurowings 2758 ready to taxi.
Eurowings 2758, stand by number 1.
Standing by number 1, Eurowings 2758.
Eurowings 2722, able for short pushback, beam stand 1 please. Eurowings 2722, am besten lässt du die anderen mich mal kurz umschauen wegen Pushback, ich bin neu in dem Phoenix. Roger, Eurowings 2722, cancel pushback clearance, hold position. Roger, Eurowings 2722. Eurowings 2758, taxi to holding point runway 07 via Mike, Lima 2 and Kilo.
Via Mike, Lima 2 Kilo for Eurowings 2758.
Correct.
Ground good evening,
Speedbird 980 Zulu, Stuttgart count, good evening. Continue November, hold short Lima 2.
November, hold short Lima 2, Speedbird 980.
2722, ready for push.
Wings 2722, once clear of traffic A319 taxiing from west to east. Pushback is approved, facing east, caution. Traffic taxiing is stand 12, that's 2 stands up to your left.
Wings 2722, roger. Pushback approved, facing east.
Gotta love the dog wanting to get in on the stream.
Lufthansa 1 Juliet Bravo, traffic pushing back should be no factor. Continue.
Yes, we have traffic inside. That's the kleinen Parkplatz. 1 Juliet Bravo.
Wunderbar.
So, 1 Juliet Bravo, wir sind am Rheinturnen, also du kannst weiter pushen. Jo, perfekt, danke.
Rings 2758, contact tower 118.805. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Yep. All right, over to 118.680 for Spirit Wings 258.
I'll just confirm 118.805.
Oh, 805. Sorry about that. Spirit or Euro Wings 2758.
That's correct, see ya. Speedbird 980, we'll keep it rolling straight ahead. Stand 9 for you today, Oscar and Lima.
805.
Proceed, come and recontact again on final line at 29.
But I saw something go by. And Stuttgart Tower, Eurowings 2758 holding short, runway 7 at Lima 2.
Rings 2758, tower hello. Wind variable 2 knots, runway 07, cleared for takeoff. Good day, sir.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 7. Does that mean we switch to Unicom once on the runway or airborne?
When airborne, Unicom, please.
When airborne, we'll switch over. Yeah, Eurowings 2758. Some things are totally weird here, but that's okay. That's the neat thing about learning.
Rings 2722, tower hello. After the departing Airbus A319, now lining up, line up runway 07 behind.
Lining up runway behind the departing aircraft, behind Wings 2722.
I'll get to the alert here in just a moment. 80. 100. There's V1 and we're rotating. Okay, he said switch over. All right, let's take a look here while we got a few moments. Well, PT Pratt or Pratt PT6, thanks for the resub. We sure appreciate it. For 2 months here, welcome aboard. Hope that means you've enjoyed. So thank you, sir, so much. Or I should say it properly, sir or ma'am, because no idea who's on the other end. Little thing we learned in the military. And of course everyone learns now in life. Sir, gotcha. All right, we'll come off LS. We're going to continue to Vienna. And out we go. Okay, we definitely have the radars on. We'll get the spoilers disarmed. And off we go. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice quick out of there in 40 minutes or less. And had an extra little bit. The wife had a important call to take, so that helped me get things more aligned and ready to go. Plus, many of you have seen the Airbus startups, so by not going through it with y'all kind of speeds things up. So, but like I said, depending how this stream goes, not time-wise, how it goes, because yesterday's, I don't know if you were there, Pratt PT6, but as we were turning for the runway in Boston, we're about to crash to desktop occurred. Unknown, no message, no nothing. Everyone's favorite kind. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and kill off some lights here. Get us in. So that's why I'm hesitant to put 2 flights up on the board right now, because we're hoping to make it. I was kind of hoping to be on CPDLC, but we would have been off by now. So yeah, not worth it right now, and probably for the duration of the flight, because we're already up and going. We'll be in Munich's airspace here soon, and then it might be of not really at this moment, not even in Vienna. Yeah, the beta actually was yesterday. That may have something to have done with it, and that's why I want to be careful to not put 2 flights out there. And
Put it on Unicom, Stuttgart Tower 118.805.
huh? Who, what? I hate when they do this to me. And yeah, Pratt, I'm not ruling that out as a potential cause for yesterday.
So you are on Unicom. You have to switch frequencies to 111.805.
Okay. Whew. I'm like, did I screw up? Which would not surprise me. Okay. So I hope your Friday's going well, folks. Many are going, oh, thank goodness it's Friday. It's been a week, especially in the Midwest, and now the Southeast is real getting the one punch already happened with the ice. Now they're getting the 1-2 with a big storm getting ready to hit them. So, wife was talking and found out, yeah, they're expecting a lot of snow down there. Oh, boy, I remember that back in the 90s. I'd gone off on, for a week or two over the road, and St. Louis got hit with big snow, big ice, big snow. Oh my gosh, was that horrible to come back to, let alone horrible for my family to have to endure. The potholes in the snow and ice were unreal. Yeah, I really feel for them in the Southeast, because now you got ice on the ground, snow coming in. The snow will melt and form with all that salt, the little they have, and make holes in it. Oh yeah, if you're not familiar with it. Probably preaching to the choir in this part of Germany and northern, or is it northern, or in this part of Europe, let's put it that way. So that's what they're looking forward to in the Southeast. Icky. I'm ready for it to warm back up. I'm ready to get back into the January thaw temperatures we had about 2 weeks ago. Oh, man. I mean, it's hard to complain when you have a winter that started like ours did. Yeah, we took a cold snap either right before it or right after the actual start. But then, I mean, 50s, 60s for Christmas, 50s, 60s, I think it was for New Year's, or if not a hiccup and we had a colder day, then right back up. And then until about the middle part of January, oh my goodness, we didn't set any records, but it was just, I mean, as if we hadn't left fall yet. And oh yeah. And then winter said, guess what? Here's winter. If y'all have seen The Shining, except that's not, anyway. Ooh, what a vengeance it came back with. And another little tidbit, and I haven't been able to confirm yet with one of the news channels here that does usually report it. I think I got the date right, 81. Might have been 81, but it might have been 82 was the year of the Great Blizzard here in St. Louis. And it was around this part of January, February. Paralyzed the city. Just paralyzed it back then. And yeah, this one, phenomenal job by the road crews. Just amazing. Even parts of St. Louis that last year got missed and all, and just a night and day between the 2 years here, let alone look back to the really, really great blizzard that happened back then. So, yeah, interesting times indeed we live in. It's amazing how history has a way of repeating itself. And another little thing about that blizzard, our family had just moved from here to Dayton, Ohio. We missed it. My wife endured it. It was about a 3 day to a week paralyzation of the city. I mean, it was just inundated, not only with 16 inches of, well, either the city or over here in Illinois, 16 inches of snow, but the winds were howling and drifts of imaginable heights for the middle part of the Midwest. And yeah, it did a number. So, but yeah, I was in Dayton thinking, oh yeah, we're in snow country now. And I'm like, man, it's behind me now. Oh, well. All right, well, we're on our way. We just crossed Ritter, headed on to WLD, and let's see where our top of descent's going to come. Oh, we're still climbing. Disregard. Go ahead and make some money on this run. So again, hope your Fridays are going well. Hopefully not too bad. I haven't heard anything outrageous in the news of Facebook about weather here in the European area, but not like I have a couple of times, mainly summers, but sometimes we hear about the snows, and hope everything is going well for you. Hey, and it's Friday, so just look on the bright side. You've knocked a month off the calendar. Now 11 more to go to Christmas. Until we do it all again. Oh. All right, so we're level at 31,000. Seatbelt signs off. I think I already got the wing lights. Oh, no, I did. And the reason they would be turned off unless we're in icing is because they're right under windows, so that the passengers get a little bit of comfort in those, really uncomfortable chairs when y'all know what I'm talking about. I've flown on an airliner. Unless you're in the first class section and you roll your... Why you would have first class on this route, it's only 300 miles. But, you could have your glass of wine, your caviar, and all of that. Oh, but anyway, all right, now we're in, let's see, 129 miles. Double check what I got here. All right, where is Missouri? Oh, there we are. Okay, which one are we coming in off of? Oh, we're taking it right from Missouri. Okay. So Missouri is 17 to 6,000. What's the number one indicate? I hate... Oh, here we are. Local time. I have no idea what time it is here locally. All right, well, we'll still plan for it. So 17,000. All right, so we'll plan that. Times 3, so about 50 miles out of Missouri. We'll make sure we're in our descent. All right, well, that isn't going to work the way I wanted it to. All right. The dog's going crazy again. All right, we're showing 110 miles. Is that why? We're coming up a little bit from the south. Okay. All right, that's why I'm not seeing it here. Okay. All right, we just flew by Munich. Let's take a look out there and see. I left the lights on. All right, there's really not much to see when it's dark. That's okay. So we get to about Acoma, we'll start thinking descent. So, welcome aboard. About 30 minutes to go. And again, hope your Friday is going well. Be safe out there tonight, especially areas that are going to get lots of weather and lots of snow, rain, ice, all of that fun stuff. Be careful. It's really cold. You know, just be ready for it. Don't, you know, just because you don't get involved in something doesn't mean you inadvertently, by that I mean that something happens ahead of you and you're parked. Talked to the people yesterday on I-55 in Mississippi. The interstate was shut down because it was a sheet of ice. Nobody moving, no way to move, and they had been shut down for quite a while. And rescue trucks even had a hard time getting into it. So be prepared is all I'm trying to say. Things you may not actually get into, but you may come into because of someone else. So always be ready for that. All right, today's alternate is Frankfurt Friday. So, and again, we won't be diverting. Actually, I don't know if it's Frankfurt Friday. I think that's next week. But nonetheless, if I bring up VATSPI or any of my flight trackers, I'm sure it'll be overloaded in that direction. So if you're looking for traffic, that's where you find it. Matter of fact, now I've got myself curious. Yeah, there's 12 trying to get out and 12 that just got in. Yeah. All right, we are above Munich, and the center hasn't come up yet, but approach is, and we're above approach, so thank goodness. And then we'll cross into Austrian airspace. Vienna currently only has the approach up, which I'm going to go ahead and set just in case they come after me early. 134,675. Ooh, someone going into Innsbruck. Great airport to go into. Something I even thought about today, but yeah, we're gonna hold off. Hold off for another day, and we'll have some fun there. That's weird. Approach is up, right? Wonder why it's not showing on VATSIM radar. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, and if you look here on the display, you'll see ETP, that's equal time point. So we're right now at the halfway point. So either we decide to go on, go back, or if severity permit, we go to the closest, but which right now, nothing is showing up close by. So, but yeah, hope y'all are enjoying the day. Hopefully all will be good here, and then we'll embark on something else I have up my sleeve and see how that goes. Actually, nothing up my sleeves. No. Oh boy. All right, so we got the approach dialed in. Acoma coming right up here in less than 10 miles. Oh man. Yeah, this week at work, I think my feet are still numb from the cold. I accidentally got water, the water hose I used to service the cleaning machine didn't get away from me, but while holding it, I held it too far back and it soaked my feet. I have no idea what's going on with the dog. I think he's just trying to get his voice heard on the stream, personally. And like I said, if you saw a picture of him, 145-pound dog, yeah. All right, top of descent on the map. We got some work to do. Hang on. Next phase. All right, currently, you know what? Let's work off the METAR. 32 minutes ago, QNH 1003. Temperature uno. .340 at 4 for the wind. Oh man. Oh boy, this is going to be a rough landing. Landing in the wind. And transition level is not 18,000. That I do know. I may have to check in EDDS. 12,000. Okay, and today's decision altitude, level C200. All right, so that's going to yield us roughly an approach speed of 130, landing 125, and I'm going to tell you, these planes seem to slow so quickly. So we'll see how close we get to that. All right, and initial descents. We'll just set for 6,000. All right, and return. Who is Zug? Out of curiosity. Oh, Munich. Center waited for me. You know, I see those and I'm like, what? Who? What? Where is Zug? I know you all out here in Europe know the lingo. It's like us saying certain things in the US. Although I don't think we're like that, but I know there's a gazillion centers out here. Sectors, I think, is what we would call them, but we don't break them usually down. All right, here we go, starting our descent. All right, landing elevation is double checking, auto. McDo arrivals in, McDo performance is in, takeoff descent wind, or take top of descent winds set, and here we go down. Okay, it's starting to get a little bumpy here, so sorry. Get them in their seats. All right, well, again, we are about 20 minutes or so out from our destination, Vienna. And hope you enjoy the flight. Getting ready to go into the clouds. I'm going to go ahead and just for abundance of caution, I'm going to go ahead. All right. Okay, so got our descent started. Okay, coming through 23,000. It's 17 to 12 at Mansour, and then 6,000 by Nurdu. All right, approach wants me to talk to him. Okay, I guess.
Western 399 Yankee outside 3 for your reef, take it for now.
Good evening, Austin 39 Yankee, wind calm 34, correction 29, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 29, Western 399 Yankee.
Approach Eurowings 2758 with you, coming up on Mansour. Inbound for runway 34 with Echo.
Eurowings 2758, good evening, expect the less approach runway 34, fly heading was 20 vectors for the approach.
Vectors heading 120 for the ILS 34, Eurowings 278 or 2758. I have a feeling he's going to bring us around the west side instead of the east side as the arrival would tell us.
Lufthansa 3 cleared from left heading 100, descent 3000. Left heading 100, descending 3000, Lufthansa 32 unit.
Good evening, with the 23 Chalma, 30 points Alpha 2 runway 29, ready for departure.
With the 33 Charlie Lima, good evening, wind calm 29, clear takeoff.
Takeoff, with the 23 Chalma.
Austin 39 Yankee identified, climb level 230.
Hello, 230.
Let me clear from left heading 010, clear the rest 34. Left 010, clear the LS 34, Lufthansa 3 uniform. Austin 698, wind calm 34, clear the land.
34, clear to land, Austria 698.
Good afternoon, that was again Austria 9447 on Mike. Good afternoon, Austin 9447. Intersection of your choice, behind departing Wizard, line up to 9 behind. Lining up behind the Wizard on Alpha 1 Austrian 9447. Eurowings 2758, descend 9,000 feet, KNH 1003.
1003 on the QNH down to 9,000. Eurowings 2758. I know not to switch it now. I got 3,000 feet.
399 Yankee passing 6,000 feet, direct to Adama.
All right.
With the 33 Charlie Lima identified, climb 230.
Delta 230, with the 23 Chalma.
Austria 9447, wind calm to 9 clear to takeoff. Getting off to land, Austria 9447.
All right, we're about to 9,000. At that point, we'll make sure the lights are on. Make sure we'll do it right now. Seatbelts.
698, ground was 216, bye-bye. 116, Austria 69, Impulse, Lufthansa 3 Uniform, Midcam, 34, Atlantic for Lufthansa 3 Uniform.
One six.
Unicorn, good night. Unicorn, KLM 23, thank you, have a good day.
Okay.
Niner 447 identified, climb 230. Climb 230, Austria, Niner 447. Good evening, Air Serbia 64 X-ray, flight level of 1900 to Bali. Good evening, Serbia 6 X-ray. Hearing 275, your distance to touchdown is about 40245, check mark.
Oh, could you repeat for Eurowings 2758? Not familiar with that.
Yeah, just so you're pre-planning, you have about 40 miles to touchdown.
Copy, 40 miles to touchdown. Are we going to enter a pattern, or how are we doing this?
Well, you're basically more or less on a downwind heading now, and just expect your base leg in about 27 miles.
Okay, about 27 miles for base, Eurowings 2758. Wow, things are so much different over here. I don't ever...
Option 9447, passing 6,000 feet, direct to Asin. 6,000 feet, direct up in Austria, 9447.
No, we're not. Are we coming in 29?
Uniform, ground block 216, ciao. 116, Lufthansa 3 Uniform, ciao. Austin 39 Yankee Unicom, good evening. Austin 39 Yankee Unicom, thank you for the interest on today.
Okay, Whiskey 971. Okay, I see what we're doing. Got it. I'm on track now.
Good afternoon, Vienna, Austria 254 with you at flight level 200.
Austin 254, good evening, identified. Expected as approach runway 34. Left heading runway 50, left until vectors to enable your descent.
Approach Eurowings 2758. Is it okay to start down to 4,000 or hang at 9,000?
Hearing 2758, descend now 3,000 feet.
Heading for 3,000, Eurowings 2758.
Austin 254.
Gone, Austria 254.
254, you identified. There's some delay vectors for your descent, and you get now level 120.
Turn left heading 250, descend to 100 also 254.
Level 120.
Level 120.
With that Richtung Charlie Lima Unicorn. Bye-bye.
Technikum with the tree dramatic, boy.
All right, folks, I'm going to be a little quiet here as I try to work my way in.
Radar UPS for Tango, ready for departure, holding short liner.
UPS 434 Tango, good evening. Wind calm, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29, UPS 434 Tango.
Okay.
Hearing 2758, left heading 070.
Left turn 070, Eurowings 2758.
9447 Unicom, ciao.
Unicom Austria, Nevada, Suspension, Armstrong.
In tower, level Austrian Western Tower at intersection Alpha 2, ready to depart. After 174, hello, line up to 9. Line up to 9, Austrian Western Tower.
Boston 710 Delta, good Abend. Going to holding point 29, shall I depart from intersharing section Alpha 3? It was both possible. Boston 710 Delta.
Austin 70 Delta, hello, continue full length, will be no improvement if you use Alpha 3.
Full length, Boston 710 Delta.
Hearing 2758, left 010, cleared RF 34.
Left 010, cleared for the ILS 34.
Austrian 254, turn right, heading 070.
Austrian 254 turning right, heading, can you say the heading again, please?
Right 070.
Right 070, Austrian 254.
UPS 434 Tango, climb 8,000 feet.
Climb flight level, yeah, sorry, correct, 8,000 feet.
Austrian 254, descent 9,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Descend 9,000, QNH 0993.
Negative, QNH 1003.
QNH 903. Can you repeat the QNH, please?
1003.
1003, Austrian 254.
Radar Euro, Lufthansa 1270, video on mic. Lufthansa 1270, hello. Austrian 174, wind calm, 9 clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 9, Austrian 174. 254, descend 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, 254.
Ocean 710 Delta, line up to 9.
Line up to 9 hours, 710 Delta.
Bearings 2758, wind calm, runway 34, get to land. You may vacate, Bravo 4.
Vacated Bravo 4, cleared to land, runway 34, Eurowings 2758. We'll try. I don't.
Austin 710 Delta, wind calm, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
29 cleared for takeoff, Austin 710 Delta.
Austin 174, identified, climb level 240. Climb flight level 240, Austin 174.
Bravo 4. Okay, so roll it out past the runway. Okay. Now keep it medium. We can always disengage.
1,000.
Speed radar, good evening. Comet 159 Golf on mic. Good evening. EDDS 14 for Tango on altitude 8,000 feet. EDDS 14 for Tango, climb level 240. Climb flight level 240, EDDS 14 for
Okay, folks, cleared to land. I did not get a prediction in, so if you want to, real quick, it's exclamation, predict, space, and a negative number.
500.
Lufthansa 1270, line up runway 29. 29, line up and wait. Lufthansa 170.
300.
100 above.
After 254, turn right heading 160.
2.
Right, heading
Minimum.
160.
100. 50.
After
40.
740 Delta, climb
30.
240.
20. Retard. Retard. 10.
Climb 240, Austin 710 Delta.
Lufthansa 1270, wind calm, 29, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 29, Lufthansa 1270. After 254, descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet. Austin 254.
May have misjudged approach. I think I'm off at Bravo 5, Eurowings 2758.
Bearings 2758, contact ground 1216, good night.
1216, thanks for the great ATC. Bye now.
Charlie Mike Tango 159 Golf, line up runway 29.
Ground Eurowings 2758 off 34 at Bravo 5. Any gate.
Eurowings 2758, good evening, ground taxi, gate Charlie 34 via Delta and Lima.
Gate 34 via, do you say Charlie Lima or Delta Lima?
Gate Charlie 34 via Delta and Lima.
Delta and Lima for Eurowings 2758 gate 34.
Austin 879, ready to copy. Ready to copy. Austin 879,
cleared destination Munich by the Soviet 1 Charlie departure out of runway 29er, initial climb 5000, squawk 1000, QNH 1003.
Cleared to Munich by the Soviet 1 Charlie departure, climb 5000, QNH 1003.
Runway 879er, read back correct, call ready for startup. Portugal 227, start and push approved, facing east.
Hang on a second, folks. Got to find what he wants us in. Charlie 34, way down there. Okay. Way down yonder. All right. Radar's off.
643, request maintenance. 643, taxi holding point runway 29 via whiskey and Mike.
Brakes look good.
Just 643, I don't know what happened, but I didn't hear you. Can you say that again? Austin 649 via whiskey and Mike holding point runway 29. Via whiskey and Mike holding point 29, Austin 643, thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed. We get a little bit of extra time here on the taxi. Right now, I'm going to say it was a rotate issue.
Wings 27580 pushing traffic, swing over left onto Mike and thereafter via exit 11, gate Charlie 34.
You said take over to Mike and then up at 11?
Yeah, correct. Now left onto Mike and thereafter back via exit 11 to gate Charlie 34.
All right, over to Mike, exit 11 to gate Charlie 34. Eurowings 2758.
Correct, thank you.
Where's exit 11?
Portugal 227, taxi holding point runway 29 and via Lima, exit 6 and Mike. Lima, exit 6 and Mike for...
Okay, all the way down. He was seeing if I was paying attention. I got a chart. Where are we at? Now I'm kind of lost. Oh, there's the exit signs. Okay. Of course, it's on the wrong side. Thinking this is 8. Okay, it is. Good.
Ryanair 22 Juliet Lima request taxi. Ryanair 22 Juliet Lima, hold your position for about 2 minutes. Call you back. Roger 22 Juliet Lima.
Okay, next one.
Then you would like to request taxi confirm in
C34.
holding point runway 29 via exit 4 and Mike. Ryanair 22 Chile Lima, when clear of the Eurowings Airbus A319 taxi holding point runway 29 via exit 11 and Mike.
At the Eurowings taxi holding point runway 29 via exit 11 and Mike. Ryanair 22 Chile Lima.
Stone 643, contact Wien radar frequency 119.4, bye bye.
119.4, custom 643, bye.
Austin 879er, yeah, Alpha 2 is okay.
All right, we're in the gate. Did a little bit of a sidestep there, but we made it. Okay, and we tried to help other airlines here as well. Turn the LS off, and okay. APU is up and running, so we can come down, shut off number 1. Bleed air on. Number 2.
Portugal 227, contact Wien Tower, frequency 119.4, correction, Wien radar frequency 119.4, bye bye.
119 bye.
And same for you, Ryanair 22 Juliet Lima, Wien radar frequency 119.4, bye bye.
1194, Ryanair 22 Juliet Lima, thanks, bye bye.
All right, welcome in, folks, and the external power is connected.
Austin 249, second.
All right, welcome in.
Okay, perfect, Austin 249.
All right, we had a good flight there, folks. Made it in. Let's see what we did with the airline. Filed. Okay.
Austin 254, good evening, ground taxi Foxtrot 22 via Blue Line.
All right, we landed 121 feet a minute. Not bad. 54 minutes they've got us for flight time, and we're in the blocks. Not bad, folks. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at the rest. We'll start off with Lowtech. Oh, I'm like, I know I started the flight. I forget. It automatically just does its thing. All right. First off, let's see how much runway we ate. Oh, we had a bunny hop. All right, looks like 1,500 to the where we want to land. Aiming point. I'm going to say about 2,000, 2,100 feet. Initial 135, 19. See how we slow so fast. I like that one better, 49. I think that should go in my logbook. But overall, a good flight. 1 hour, 15 minutes, 54 minutes flying time, 2 minutes early. Airline's happy with that. Sim Toolkit. Oh, Balkan something or another next to us. There's Sim Toolkit. All right. 54 feet a minute. We'll take that one. 119, 136. Not bad.
Frankfurt via 1 Charlie, repeat 1 initial climb 5000, squawk 1000,
Okay, there's the route. Looks really good. There's the big vector. Instead of going over here and in, they vectored us down the west side and in. I like that. Really great job. Great job. All ins, Stuttgart. We learned why the 1000. It's just the way they do it. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, ground servos, Ryanair 25 Echo with information Echo.
And here we go. Distance 295, 2,400 kilograms fuel. Hang on a second, if you don't mind. Sorry, just hard to talk with him talking, and he did a great job. Just takes me a couple seconds to look at the map to figure out what the heck is he trying to do. All right. But yeah, there's our numbers again. All right, here we go with what's important, why I call this my unofficial scorekeeper, because it really is. It does a phenomenal job with this landing report to help me out. All right, so there's our first touchdown, and remember we bunny hopped over the next one. That was 1,830, call it 34 feet down the runway, almost 20 feet right of center. Not bad in a baby bus, but you do it in, say, an A330 or MD-11, it can be problematic. So we got to work on getting it back over. We were doing good there for a while. We're starting to get a little lax, so we got to get in it. We had 8-degree pitch on the landing. Maybe that's what's causing us to slow down so much. But yeah, I mean, we were aiming right at 130, and then all of a sudden, I knew the speed was just going to drop on us, and it did. So overall, a great flight. That's what we like to hear. All right, let's get outside and look one more time. Okay, we can see that Ryanair next to us. Anything next to us over here? Condor, but that's not... Oh, yeah, there's Condor. So, yeah, it's a busy place here today. So, all right, for you on Twitch, stand by. We are going to fire up the second flight. I am going to take about a 5-minute break, though, in between, so I'll keep the music going. Tums 56, welcome aboard. Glad to have you, first time chatter. And if you're new to the channel, like what you're seeing, hey, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up. I'm sorry, correction, if you're on Twitch, give us a follow. There are no thumbs up, thumbs down here. If you're watching on YouTube, which we will post this later tonight, hey, let us know what you think in the comments. Give us a thumbs up. And hey, if you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, go ahead, give us a subscribe. All are free. Here on Twitch, it's follow, and that's free. On YouTube, it's subscribe. They are both, in essence, the same thing. As you can tell, we don't dual stream, so you have to watch it after the fact. All right, well, we're going to take that 5-minute break. We thank you so much for being a part of Flying with Mike. and I will be right back with the next flight.